Today would have been 34 years. Today is 34-year anniversary. Divorce hurts. And divorce at 66, when you don't know what tomorrow's gonna hold, is scary.
In February this year, I woke up and realized I can make it on my own.
Welcome back, family. Today, we are going to review a 66-year-old modern woman who thought that divorcing her husband at her age so that she could be free was a good idea. It didn't take long for her to start realizing the big mistake she had just made. But before enjoying the tears of regret, let's first begin by watching how confident she was when she decided to leave her husband. Now, you will hear this woman mention deception in her marriage. But stay tuned to watch the other clips to learn about which kind of deception she is really talking about.
In February this year, I woke up and realized I can make it on my own. I never thought I'd be here. I didn't even ask to be here, didn't even know I was going to be here. My name is Deborah, and I just turned 67 years old, and I'm going through a divorce after learning about deception in my marriage. Been married almost 34 years. December would have been 34 years. And for 22 years, I've been blindsided. I woke up in February this year, and I realized it's time to reclaim. It's time to reclaim, and don't waste any more time. Don't waste any more years on something that has been a total lie. I am going to make it. I have gone through a spiritual journey of hurt, an emotional journey of hurt. I'm experiencing things physically and have to have some upcoming procedures done. But I'm going to make it. I realized I can do this. And every day I get stronger, and every day I become more independent. I'm going to do this. Since February 14th, I made up my mind. It's time. I'd like to hear about your aha moment. I'd like to hear about your moment when you just realized it was time for change, and you got up and you did something. Thank y'all for sharing my journey. So stay with me, because with God, all things are possible. I love you. I love you.
Hold on, my friends, because the tears of regret are coming. I am pretty sure that some of you heard this woman talking about how much her husband deceived her. Most of you are probably thinking that this man might have been cheating on her during all these years, but you will be shocked to hear what is the reason she used to end a 33-year-old marriage. This next clip will demonstrate how ruthless modern women can be when they decide to use the system to take everything away from you. Let's watch.
There's been a detachment in my marriage since February 14th of this year, and not because it's Valentine's. No, it's because on February the 14th, it came to light with me that for over 22 years, I had been in a marriage with deception. I didn't see this coming, but I'm in the thick of things now. And it's gotten to the point where we've had to lawyer up. And he signed a notary agreeing for me to have alimony and that I could stay in the family home until we sell, and the whole 9 yards. Well, this month he decides he's not going to pay alimony, even though this was notarized at the courthouse. He said he is not required to pay alimony because he did repairs at our home that he didn't get paid for. We're both on that deed. And when it sells, we will both split that. So I'm really confused. So I had to do what I had to do today. And so he has until noon on Friday to put the money in my checking account. And if it's not in my checking account, then he will be paying lawyer fees and court costs. Plain and simple. So yeah, this marriage, I've been detached from this marriage. In all honesty, I can say ever since he started sleeping on the other side of the house over 8 years ago, I felt a detachment. And then I knew for years that something wasn't right. And I just thought it was me. I just thought it was me being extra. And I knew I was always angry. And I couldn't put my finger on it. I mean, I saw some things and, but I just dismissed them. Anyhow, I said all that to say I'm going live tonight. I'm going to try to go between 8 and 9 p.m. Aim for, but I'm going to go live tonight and chat. I've been under the weather since Friday. So, I'm trying to gain my footing here. But stay tuned and come back with me tonight. And if you are in a marriage where you suspect deception and where you feel like there's just like something so disconnected, please listen. Please save yourself. This coming December 21st would have been 34 years of us being married. And I'm about to be 67 years old and going through a divorce. Are you kidding me? No, it's not going to happen. I'm detached from the marriage and I just need to be totally detached all the way. I just need to be 100% detached.
These modern women are so focused on getting more and more from their husbands that they can't even appreciate everything their husbands do for them in the present. It didn't take long for this woman to start feeling the consequences of her decision to divorce her husband.
Not that I don't trust God. Oh. I just don't know anymore. Forgive me for not going live tonight. I'm here by myself, and I need to be here by myself right now. This is not how it's supposed to be. I'm sorry. I'm going to contact my therapist, and I'm going to schedule and get in as quickly as I can. I'm hurting. I've never been here before. I'm hurting. Please just pray for me. And I want to tell y'all that I've got it all figured out, but I don't have it all figured out. Today is not going to be a day that I can smile. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, now she doesn't know anymore. Now she is saying that this is not how it is supposed to be. Ma'am, you are the one who is divorcing your husband by your own free will. And now you are complaining about being alone. All these women who talk about enjoying their divorce online are lying. They are all miserable. You guys remember how confident this woman was when she was talking about 100% detachment. Now the tears of regret have started, and the tears of regret continue.
Please remind me that I can do this. Please remind me that God's got me and that this divorce will be over soon and I will be in peace. Please remind me. Please pray for me. I can covet your prayers. Divorce is painful. And when you have a division in your family, and when babies are involved, everything is just so painful.
Sometimes when you're going through a divorce, you have days that are like this. And you want to sit up and eat jolly and give everybody exactly what they want.
Heal my heart, oh Elohim, my deliverer.
But I can't do that today. I really can't do that today. I will be back with a smile.
And now, everybody is avoiding her. No one wants to even speak or contact her because they have realized that she is the problem.
Going through a divorce can have a lonely side like this. It's Wednesday night and it's church night. No one contacts me anymore, and I don't know if it's because of listening to everything he's said, because he's there sometimes, or if they just want to steer clear of drama. But either way, I would never walk away from the people that I love, if they were going through something, I'd say, count me in. I'm going to go through it too. If you're going through it, I'm going to go through it too. But everyone doesn't think like that. So here it is, Wednesday night, and I just got back from the storage building. And I'm going to go in the house and do a couple of things and then take a bath and call it a night. If just a little FYI, if you have friends and they are going through things like this, don't turn your back on them.
Ma'am, a real friend will tell you the truth, even if they know that it will hurt you. But since this woman only wants to hear what makes her feel good and not the truth, everyone left her alone. And this next clip will prove how stubborn this woman really is, because she didn't want to hear the advice of anybody, including her own children, about pursuing this divorce. Check it out.
Since I'm under a gag order and I can only say so much, I can say shame on you. Going through a divorce at 66 years old, when you have proof that you absolutely deserve that request, it's very wrong for your adult children to get involved and make opinions. Even your adult children's spouses, no matter what the gain or no matter the loss, that's something that should stay between the people who are divorcing. And I'm not worried, and this isn't the final say-so, because God will have the final say-so. I'm going to make it to the other side of this divorce, and I'm going to be happy when I get out on the other side, and I'm going to be free. I'm going to be there. You'll see. I don't need your permission, nor do I need your approval. I'm going to make it.
This is the kind of woman we are dealing with here. She didn't listen to anybody but herself. She thought she could rebel against everybody because she now has a TikTok following. Well, reality started to humble her very quickly when she had to check herself into the hospital for the first time.
Never give up on yourself, no matter what. I know that y'all have noticed that I've been missing for a few days. I've been so sick. Today would have been 34 years. Today is 34-year anniversary. And we go to court next month. I've been so wounded and hurt today. I can't even begin to explain. But I'm up here at the emergency room, and they're doing some tests. I'm sorry. I wish I could come to y'all and encourage you, but sometimes you just have to do this, and you have to do it by yourself.
Sometimes when you've gone about as far as you can go with being sick, you accept it. And do what's necessary to get better.
Her situation got so bad that one day she got stuck on the road, and she had to apologize to her own sons so that they could come to her rescue.
I had to apologize to Jacob for being a problem. I was doing all of the errands, things I had to run, and I've been fighting a little bit of sickness here and waiting for test results, and had to go get the car oil changed and tires rotated because it's under that warranty thing where they do it free. And I was doing everything I knew to do, everything. And I'm just on my way to pick up prescriptions and get medicine. I come by the car wash to wash that car because we made a holy mess in here, Jordan. I made a holy mess in here earlier, and the car won't turn on. Let me see. Nothing. So I called Jacob and Laura. They are on their way over here. Y'all, I just don't know how much more. Just don't know how much more I can take of this. When I leave here, then I have to pick up prescriptions. And my house looks like a cyclone hit it because I've been too sick to take care of it, and Jordan's sick, and finally today Zane went to his other grandparents' house so we can try to recuperate from this, whatever it is. But it's going to get better. I just apologized to Jacob in advance. I didn't see this coming. I had visions of just making it back to the house, kicking off my shoes, taking a hot bath, and climbing in the sheets. And I'm sitting here waiting for them to drive up. It gets better and better.
This is what happens with these so-called independent modern women. Truly speaking, they are far from being independent. They always depend on the people around them. They act tough online, but they always ask for help behind closed doors. Now she has become a burden to everyone. Now she realizes that her husband was actually doing more for her than she thought, but she decided to end a 33-year-old marriage because of taxes. Yes, guys, you heard me correctly. This woman divorced her husband of 33 years because he didn't do their taxes correctly. Check it out.
We listen and we don't judge. That's the name of the prayer room that we started 11 weeks ago tonight. And the reason is this. I'm 66 years old. I've been married 33 years. And I'm going through a divorce. I didn't ask for this. I never thought I'd be in this place. And I found myself facing things that I never thought I'd face. And I'm going to make it. I found out 11 weeks ago tonight that my husband had been filing our taxes as a sole proprietor for over 22 years. And I didn't know that until I filed my Social Security. And then when I filed my Social Security, I couldn't understand why it was so little. Well, then the contract that we had with our company ended on January the 31st. So I got online to file his Social Security. And I was like, wow, how is this so much bigger? So I contacted Social Security and they said, oh, well, the only income that you've shown in the last 2 decades is other jobs. You're not on the contract with LLC Corporation. And I'm like, but I am. And God allowed me to find the paperwork. I found the paperwork 3 weeks ago tonight. But before all that, I went to Social Security and they told me they'd have to make an appointment by phone. And they did. I went to IRS and they said they could only go back 4 years. Listen closely, only 4 years. So if you're holding a bunch of paperwork, don't worry about it. They won't go back after 4 years. They told me to go back further than 4 years, I would need an IRS attorney. And so when I told them what my husband had done, they said, well, to go back and research it to 2002 when it started, the cost will be $9,125. But don't worry, you can pay it out $200 a month. I'm not paying it. I didn't do it. He did it. So they said the best thing that we can advise is to put both of the checks together and split them down the middle because I'm not staying with someone I don't trust. I've spent the last few days packing, and the house will be on the market next week.
Now, I will admit that what her husband did was wrong, and he admitted it. But to his defense, he said that he's got a plan, and he can't let everyone know every move he makes. As the major provider of the house, he believed that they would fix everything before it is too late, because they are married. And everyone advised this woman that they should work it out since they are partners and find a solution together to move forward. But she said no. The only thing she wanted was to be free from her husband. It looks like she already had enough of this marriage, and she was just waiting for any reason to leave. And I truly believe that her husband was already feeling her sentiment of leaving him for years. And that is why he was also trying to find ways to protect himself. This is the reason why everyone, including the church people and her own children, cut her off. Fellas, protect yourselves at all times against these types of women. And above all, don't forget to keep your head up, focus on your goals, and everything else will follow. I love you, and I appreciate you for all your support. Please feel free to like, subscribe, comment, and share to help push this content to more men in need. I'm out. Peace.